1. The somebody's watching you effect. You're chilling, scrolling on your phone, and suddenly your brain is like, wait, what if there's someone watching? Your logical side knows you're alone, but your ancient survival brain, oh, it's screaming. This comes from evolution. Back in the day, feeling watched might have saved you from a tiger. Now, it just makes you stare suspiciously at your coat rack for 20 minutes. 2. Phantom noises. When you're alone, your brain loves to crank up the volume on every sound. A floorboard creaks, and suddenly it's definitely a serial killer. The fridge hums? Nope, that's a demon warming up for choir practice. This is because your brain hates silence. It fills it with meaning, usually bad meaning. The shadow games. Ever notice how, when you're alone, shadows start looking extra suspicious? That harmless chair in the corner suddenly grows arms and legs in your peripheral vision. Your brain loves to trick you with pareidolia, the tendency to see faces and figures where there are none. Basically, your imagination is running Netflix originals for free. 4. Hearing your name. You're sitting quietly, and then you swear you hear someone whisper your name. Creepy, right? This is called auditory pareidolia. Your brain takes random noise and bends it into familiar patterns, like voices. The weirder part? You're most likely to hear your name because your brain is wired to pick it out above everything else. The mirror trick. Try staring at yourself in the mirror alone for too long. Your brain starts morphing your face into something distorted. Psychologists call this the strange face illusion. Your brain gets bored of the same image and begins scrambling it. Congratulations, you just jump scared yourself with your own face. 6. The feeling of presence. Sometimes you feel like someone else is in the room. This happens because your brain's sensory systems overlap. When you're alone, especially at night, your brain might misinterpret your own body signals as another presence. In extreme cases, people actually sense a shadow person nearby. And nope, your brain doesn't even apologize for it. 7. Your brain playing old sounds. Ever notice how when it's quiet, you randomly hear old songs, voices, or even conversations in your head? That's your auditory cortex replaying memory fragments. But alone, in the dark, it feels like someone else is whispering. Congrats, you're haunted by your own memories. 8. Hypnagogic hallucinations. Right before you fall asleep, your brain loves to throw in some jump scares. Hypnagogic hallucinations are vivid sights and sounds that aren't real, like hearing footsteps, seeing faces, or feeling someone touch you. Alone, it feels like you're living a ghost story. Science says it's just misfiring neurons. Comforting? Not really. 9. The replay of embarrassing moments. This one isn't supernatural, but it is horrifying. Alone time is prime time for your brain to suddenly replay every cringy thing you've ever done. That time you waved at someone who wasn't waving at you? Yeah,